We're out here super early morning. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but those are birds working this river right now. We're gonna go throw out some decoys and see if we can get on some birds. And here come the maniacs. And that down pine would be good. Okay. We got a blind. Well, we just set out a bunch of decoys. I think we got about 3 dozen of them. We're out on the river today. We're gonna try to kill some ducks.
What are you about to do now, blind-wise?
Pick a tree. Maybe try to get some sticks in your face. But other than that, as long as you don't move very much, kind of keep still, and I don't know, we'll see how it goes.
So we drove in and got everything set up. Now we're just playing a waiting game, waiting on the birds to kind of start moving. We walked in with a bunch flying and just waiting for the sun to come up a little bit, and should start working the river a little bit more. But yeah, all set up and waiting. We're 3/4 of a mile from the shop right now, maybe. And we played a little hooky from work today to go shoot some birds. Weather came in this weekend, pushed some birds down from the north, and hopefully they made it all the way down here. Yeah.
Don't look at him. Oh my God, don't.
Come on. Let's scare them off.
Get them all tight.
Come
Yep.
That's a good Drake boy.
Oh, geez, come on, hey.
They're sick.
Come on, boy. Hey, come on.
You know, Hank always thinks this is a competition. You know, I don't get it. Jake taught his dog to always want to compete, so whatever. That's a good bird too.
Dude, is that triple? We got a good amount of birds. We're gonna start packing up here maybe. Birds stop flying, and go to camp and put the Shedhorn Chef knife to work and get some of these birds cleaned up and get them ready for the grill.
Down. Jake call.
Hey, keep flying. You just gotta stay if they're flying. Hank's 6 years old. Here. This is my first dog that I ever trained. He's got a lot of issues, but he brings birds back. Bear's not even a year old. He's still in training. Hank's probably not the best teacher for him.
All right, I think we're done now. Yeah, we tried to close this before and ducks started bombing in, so I think we're done now. We're gonna go up to this slough and see if there's any more ducks ready for us, but if not, we're gonna go cook these ducks up and eat some food, eat some mallard. We'll do it.
So today we are outside cooking for the SHEDHORN chef knives. We're doing a little collaboration with Steve Rinella. These things are really awesome. They've been a lot of fun to use and they're great in the kitchen.
Well, we're just arriving to the Cowboy Christmas, Hunter Outdoor Christmas. The team sold through too many knives the last few days, so I'm bringing down a box of knives. Check out the booth and hopefully sling some more knives. So I don't know why Jess Byers isn't carrying this box, but whatever.
MKC Mule / CEO sometimes.
Yeah, janitor.
All my clothes fly, call me JetBlue. I'm finna take off, call me JetBlue. I'm in the air, you still walking. Let's go, I can take you where you wanna go. Let's go, I can take you where you wanna go. Where you wanna, I can take you where you wanna.
Dakota Eldridge here. He's a bulldogger. Had a hell of a run last night, so if you guys are watching the rodeo, be cheering him on. He brought some of his hunting knives. We still got blood on the paracord, but he brought him down to get him sharpened here at the booth, and got him a new stockyard knife. So hopefully brings it back next year, needing some sharpening. So
Damn right. Thanks, guys.
how's NFR going for you?
It's been great. Yeah, I've won second last night and got 4 more rounds to go. Winning second in the world right now. I'm out of the average, so it's going to be hard, but you never know what'll happen. So win the next 4 go rounds and maybe still get gold buckle. We'll see.
Yeah, best of luck.
Thanks, man.
Jess, how's the rodeo last night?
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Dakota, I just spit. Don't put that on there. Dakota Eldridge took first in the wrestling, so that was cool. He hung out in the booth yesterday a little bit, and Texas boys showed up, so I like that as a Texan. Yeah, rodeo's always a good time. Vegas is fun. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of over it after a few days, but we're having a good time, and the booth has been wonderful. We're crushing.
Mr. Bed.
Hey, how are you? We're good. We're having fun here at the NFR.
Yeah.
It's a busy place, lots of people.
Yeah. Best part so far?
I think meeting all the people from all over the U.S. and from other countries that are here enjoying the NFR. So there's all kinds of things to look at. You can walk for hours and not see it all, but it's a little bigger than Montana. We made it home safely. We did not wake up on any rooftops or with any tigers. So other than that, it was a good, safe night. We had a good time. And we ate sushi. Never had it. It was okay.
You never had sushi?
Never had sushi before.
I'll try it. That part's really good.
Yeah.
The rice?
Bib, you can just use your fingers.
Quit videoing me. You're as bad as Paris. They're two-stepping with a big girl last night. She's videoing me. I had to drag
You did it! Good job.
It's okay. It's cold. I'm not sure how you have dinner that's cold, but it was okay. I felt fine this morning. No side effects. So, you know, I'm old. My system maybe can't handle all that, but it was good.
Hey everybody, I am Josh Smith. I'm the CEO of Montana Knife Company, and we have a new chef's knife model out, and this is the SHEDHORN Chef. I'm very excited about this. This is a model that we actually developed with Steve Rinella from Meateater. And as you guys know, Steve at Meateater does a ton of stuff in the kitchen. He has several cookbooks out, and he's a guy I personally can attest to that is constantly out in the field, harvesting game, and cutting up meat and cooking in his kitchen. When I was over to his house for dinner one night, he had actually skulls laid out on the counter. He was bleaching all of them. His son and himself were trapping a bunch that winter when I was over there. It was really cool to see that the guy that talks a lot about, you know, out in the field and harvesting animals actually is doing it in his personal time. So We developed this knife with Steve, and this knife is a little bit of a hybrid knife. It can be for the kitchen, which is absolutely where I expect a ton of them will be. But we also made this knife to be able to take out with you car camping, maybe at base camp, to actually be a kind of a camp chef's knife. This is a knife that you can throw in a bison roll that comes with our other chef's knives. You can take it on the road with you. And in fact, you can even use this knife a bit in your breakdown process if you're at camp and you have an animal hanging on maybe a meat pole. You can actually do some of your breakdown process with this chef's knife. But 99% of you guys are gonna have this in your kitchen, and it's a really, really cool blade. So the blade on this is 6.5 inches long, and this knife overall is 11.25 inches from tip to tip. This blade has a Magna Cut stainless steel blade on it, and it's also Cerakoted black like the rest of our chef's knives. That steel is absolutely incredible, holds an edge for a long time. It's relatively easy to sharpen, especially compared to some of the other high-performance stainless steels. This Shedhorn knife also has our signature G10 handle scales on it. This G10 handle material will hold up to about anything you can put it through in the kitchen. It's also got titanium screws on the handle as well. And this knife is really just made to put up to a lot of abuse. It also comes with a Kydex slip on it. This will not come with a belt clip. It didn't really seem to make sense to us to have that. But it is actually a full covered sheath. Again, us assuming that you're gonna be taking this car camping or into base camp, maybe putting it in the saddle panniers, pack boxes, and taking this into camp and using this as your camp chef's knife. This knife also comes in several different colors. We even have the Meateater Blaze Orange, solid blaze orange handle here with black liners, just like we had with the stubhorn knife and the flat tail. So, and as you can tell, these knives are very similar in shape, especially in the handles, to the stubhorn knife. That's something that Steve Rinella really wanted, was that ergonomics. He really liked a handle shape like this. It also has kind of a thumb ramp here in the front if you are kind of choking up on your blade and doing finer chopping work. Also on this orange edition Meateater blade, this is the knife that will have the Meateater logo. So if you're a Meateater fan and you really want that Meateater logo, the orange version is your version with the Meateater logo. The rest of these knives will come kind of the standard MKC, no logo on the back. You will not have the Meateater logo on the rest of these knives, only on that orange edition. That is the Shedhorn Chef. It's a great chef's knife. This is designed by Steve Rinella. We're proud to partner with those guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this blade. Thanks.
Hey, my name's Clark. I'm Knife Tech 1 here at MKC. This week's giveaway is the Shedhorn Chef knife here. It's a collaboration with Meateater. All you gotta do to win this thing is comment on this video and like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel, sign up for the email list. All right, this knife could be yours.